control stays in between 70 and 80 degrees.
Okay.
There's not a limit of where it is. You know, it's meant for storing goods and keeping them in condition that's not meant to comfort humans while they're in here. So, yeah, we keep it.
This is actually very comfortable.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right. Small unit or a big unit first?
Oh, let's start with a small one.
We stayed at a Mario Party with my father last night. This right here is a 5x5 unit. Anything that's under a 5x10, well, yeah, anything that's under a 5x10 has these regular swinging doors. As you can see, you know, it's a very small space. It's kind of like a, well, bigger than a walk closet, almost like a mini walk-in. You know, not too bad. Pretty good. And also we've got 10 foot of storage space that's height to store.
How do you recommend that people store things in here? I mean, do they stack them in Rubbermaid boxes or things like that?
Well, Rubbermaid is a way to go. You know, it doesn't wear and tear as easy as cardboard does. But depending on the box brand you get, you know, you can store things in a storage for 26 years, depending on the quality of it. You know, most people decide, well, you know, it's not going to be that long. I'll go buy the really cheap boxes, and then they come back to get them, and, you know, the boxes are deteriorating, they're falling apart, they're smushed. So boxes or Rubbermaid, but just depending on the brand you get and what type, and how you store things. That's a lot of the way it goes too. You know, if you just throw things in here, which a lot of people do, you know, you don't stack and organize, then you can end up with things that aren't functioning after you leave them there for a while. So
is that one of the main reasons that pharmaceutical reps like to store here? Because
yes.
It's affordable, it manages their space. And you said the temperature stays between 70 and 80 degrees, and I saw there was at 76 when we walked in?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. That's okay. So 5x5, like that's 7.5. This is a 10x10. This is a 5x10 unit. This is double what the 5x5 is. It's more so of a walk-in closet, you know, other than the 5x5, especially has the 10 foot of storing space. In the smaller units, 5x10 and down, we don't have lighting in them. Anything above 5x10 offers lighting switches in it, so it makes it easier for you to get through your payments. You can see what you're doing in there instead of trying to fiddle around in the dark. So that helps out a lot too.
Looks like you have a lot of lighting in here though, so that really kind of helps. Or I know a lot of storage units that we've been through don't have any lighting at all. So
yeah, so that's very important, not only for customer, you know, safety and satisfaction of them being able to see their belongings, but just for the fact that, you know, when you walk into a place like this, you never know what could be going on. So it's better to be able to see everything that's around you than to walk through the dark. You know, we all know DFW area is not the safest place in the world, but, you know, we do what we can to protect what we have. So.
And what are your hours of operation at Buckingham Storage?
9 a.m. to 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then Saturdays 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Sundays by appointment only. We are live-in managers, so, you know, if you need something special, if you need to come after time, then we are more than happy to work with you on it.
Excellent.
It's a 10x10. This is normally what people get when they have a one and a half to 2 bedroom apartment, small square footage home. Things like, you know, washers and dryers, stoves, refrigerators, couches, all that can be stored in here. You can get a pretty good amount in here if you know how to properly stack and store your things. One of our recommendations, especially with couches and love seats, is to, instead of laying it out where it takes up a lot of space, you know, put a furniture pad underneath it, turn it up on its side to where it's not taking up that much room. That gives you a lot more space, and that way you get what your money's worth, instead of, you know, you put all this stuff in here and it's not stacked properly, and then you end up needing a second room. That happens quite a bit. So when we when someone calls in and asks for a room, we always ask, well, what are you storing? And that way we can recommend the right sizes.
You also sell things like mattress covers and boxes
Yes, we
and
carry
tape and
all your moving and storage supplies. We have anything from the mattress bags all the way down to the tape and markers and labels that you put on the boxes to put in the storage. We can order special things if you need it. All you gotta do is come in and request.
Okay.
Yeah, awesome. Perfect.
Okay, $33. Okay, we did a 5x10, 5x5, 10x10,